All right. Welcome, everyone. Let me just figure this out here real quick. Start the music. All right. Welcome to the first Hack the Box Saturday. Now, this will be a thing I'll do every Saturday, and it's just going to be doing cybersecurity stuff on the Hack the Box platform. Right now we're gonna do like blue team stuff, so that's gonna be the focus here for like, I don't know, the first couple of Hack the Box Saturdays. But at some point I will also want to do like actual red teaming stuff, and we'll do some pen testing on some live boxes. Or not live boxes, sorry, retired boxes. So yeah, I've got the application open here on my browser, and there's a whole bunch of these things called Sherlocks. They're just simulated cybersecurity incidents, and they come with questions that you can answer. So if I click this here, it'll give you a scenario and it'll give you a bunch of questions that you can answer. And that's about it, really. So this is mostly for just to keep my skills sharp, because I just came out of doing a the Hack the Box Certified Defensive Security Analyst certification, and so I've got blue team stuff on my mind right now, and I want to keep it on my mind and just keep practicing. Also, this might be a little bit too loud. Let me turn this down. Alright, so first objective today is to solve this one Sherlock called Meerkat. And I believe that this is like one of the first Sherlocks to come out. And they released a whole bunch at the same time in bulk when they announced Sherlocks. And I believe this is the one that was featured on their announcement video. So yeah. So we get a zip file here. Let me see if I can. There we go. And do hidden items. Alright. So we've got 2 files here. Let me go to here. I'll just put all these files in here. Alright, so we've got a JSON file and a PCAP file. Let me just read the Sherlock scenario here. So it says, As a fast-growing startup, Forla have been utilizing a business management platform. Unfortunately, our documentation is scarce, and our administrators aren't the most security aware. As our new security provider, we'd like you to take a look at some PCAP and log data we've exported to confirm if we have or have not been compromised. We've got a whole bunch of tasks here that we need to complete. Alright. So, first thing I want to do is install Notepad++, because for some reason I don't have it installed. And I also need Wireshark as well. So we're dealing with a PCAP file. Got Wireshark here as well. So Notepad++ is going to be for, like, you know, a better notepad, and Wireshark is for inspecting PCAP files, which are network packet capture files. While that's downloading, I'm going to go ahead and open up the JSON file here. Oh, this kind of sucks. It's all in one line for some reason. I guess I can wrap it. There we go, word wrap. And let me see if I can make it bigger. Okay, so it's control mouse wheel up. Okay. So, yeah, this is kind of poopy. I don't know if there's, like, any JSON parser that I can use. You can see we do have event types, so we have alerts. So this has to be coming from, like, some sort of IDS or IPS software. TCINS active threat intelligence. Yeah, so this looks like a suricata or snort alert, which are IDS and IPS solutions. IDS is intrusion detection system, and IPS is intrusion prevention system, and they do, as the name implies, detects and prevents intrusions. And it's done so by leveraging specific rules that you can create, and they will do accordingly, and they will do as it says. So we have a bunch of alerts here. So it is alerting. Now, let me, I don't know, I want to see if I can, like, try to at least make it a bit more readable. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can find some JSON parser, because this is kind of unreadable. Cool. That's JSON formatter. Why don't we try this? Okay, this is gonna be tougher than I thought. Alright, here we go. This is better. Alright, so we can see here. You know what? Give me that uBlock origin. Putting ads on the JSON formatter. Nuh-uh. Just close this. I'm gonna copy all this and place it like that. Alright. Now we can see what the fuck is going on here. So it looks like our hosting server, the one hosting the IDS IPS, is 172.316.44. Just gonna keep looking here. Okay, so here's something interesting. So apparently the signature here that triggered this rule is ET exploit Bonitasoft authorization bypass M1. Attempted administrator privilege gain. So it looks like there is some web application being hosted on this port 8080 on the server that has some sort of authorization bypass vulnerability. And if we keep checking it out, what else can it offer for us? Alright, here we have successful default user login attempt. Successful administrator privilege gain, okay. Let's have a look at some of the questions here. Oh, I should also probably check this out. Alright, so task 1, we believe our business management platform has been compromised. Please, can you confirm the name of the application running? Well, we've been looking at we have been looking at these rules, and we did see something ending in the word soft, yeah. So this is the application running on port 8080, Bonita Soft. Just put that in there. Boom. Bonita Soft. There we go. Alright, let's have a look at this CVE real quick. Oops. Blech. CVE. Bonita Web 21.2 is affected by authentication authorization bypass vulnerability due to an overly broad exclude pattern used in the REST API authorization filter. By appending the string, this, to the end of a URL, users with no privileges can access privileged API endpoints. Nothing from there. Okay, so Bonita Soft apparently is a deployment software. So something like Docker. Let's just look a little more and see what's going on. RCE upload. Okay, so it did say in the CVE that you could get remote code execution off of this. Yeah. This can lead to remote code execution by abusing the privileged API actions. Yeah. So there is a... Alright, that's good. There's an RC vulnerability in this application. And this user is, this adversary that we have here, is trying to exploit it and get remote code execution to get access to the inside of the machine itself. And that's no good. So what is our question here? We believe the attacker may have used a subset of the brute forcing attack category. What is the name of the attack carried out? Oh, we're gonna have to dig deeper. So it says here, by appending this or this to certain API URLs, it is possible to bypass authorization. Yeah. So pretty much, this attacker is brute forcing, they're brute forcing URIs. So they're brute forcing the API URLs and trying to see if, like, they get a hit on any of them. If they do, they can get RC. Now, I'm not actually sure what that subset of brute forcing is called. Possible Etsy pass WD. Yep. Yeah, that's demonstrated here. They do cat Etsy pass WD password, and they get the output of the file. Now, let me see some brute forcing gory subsets. It is not credential stuffing. Dude, I don't know what it's not. I don't think it is credential stuffing. Maybe it is, actually, because check this out. Let me... No, get out of the way. Oh, you know what? It is. Oh, it is. Check this out. So, this exploit requires authentication. that username and password. I should have known. Authorization for unprivileged users. There you go. So this is... Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm so wrong, it just like... reloaded the page. What the heck? Let's read it again. Let's have a look some more at these. Maybe we can get some insights. Default user login attempts. Does the vulnerability exploited have a CV assigned? Well, yes it does. It's right here. Yeah, I'm not sure what the name of this is. It says right here. Wait a second. That's what I input. I'm pretty sure that's what I input. Oh my god. That's a skill issue on my part. I typed in credential stuffing. Alright. Let's have a look at the PCAP file now. So, what is our offender IP? Our offender IP is, I believe, right around here. All right. So post. Login service. Username seb.broom at forella.com. Password government. Yeah, I don't think I should have said that. Here you go, right here. RCE. And it's getting it's outputting the contents of the etc passwd file here. Alright, so we know it's HTTP, so let's just filter for HTTP and see what we have here. So you have name, install, password, install. We've got a bunch here. So we've got a bunch here. I don't know how many. Well, if I can filter for the info here. Okay, so this should only give us, yeah. So it filtered for all the login service post requests and displayed 118. What is it asking? Which string was appended to the API? I'm not even looking at the right question or the right thing. Let me go back to. Okay, so here it is. can I copy this text? Okay, no. Let me just do this then. Yeah, so please enter with no special characters. Well, it is CMD. What do you mean no special characters? I'm not entirely sure. That's oh, here we go. It's not this one, it's this one. Right here. Because remember, if you look at the CVE over here, by appending this, or this, to the end of a URL, right? So this is what we should be looking for, it's this. And it is... There you go. How many combinations of usernames and passwords were used in the credential stuffing attack? Well, let's see here. I forgot what my... Okay, here it is. So we have brute force logins, right? Okay, so it looks like every other... It looks like every other host request, it uses the same username and password of install. Which I have no idea what that's all about. Let's just keep looking here. Yeah. So if we assume half of these are the same, like, username and password, we'll just remove half of 118, which, let's bring up the calculator. That's gonna be 59, and if we include install password, it's 60. No? Is it 59 then? That's not it. How can I filter by length in Wireshark? Let me search that up. Ah, here we go. Okay. So it's 59, right? We have 59 login post requests to this URI, right? 3 of these are the same though, and that's for seb.broom@forella.co.uk. So remove 58, 57. So it's either 57 or 58. So I'm just gonna try 57 first. Nope. Well, 56, I guess. Here we go. Alright, it was 56. Holy crap. Which username and password combination was successful? Well, was this one? Seb.broom. So, let's just... do this. Which text sharing site did the attacker utilize? It was a paste.io. I saw it earlier. But if we go in, check out our IP we grabbed from the thingamajig, the logs here. We'll see. They use, yep, right here, pastes.io. Right there. Please provide the file name of the public key used by the attacker to gain persistence on our host. Well, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to take a look at this pastes.io link. I want to see what's on it. I can't type. So it looks like some sort of, this is like some sort of data exfiltration. Website is unable to, uh-oh. Alright, Wayback Machine. Okay, well that's not it. Okay, so here is what was on the link here. It's a bash script, as you can see by the shebang here. We have another paste.io link, which I also want to see. But, paste.io is like shit in the bed right now. So let's have a look here and see what we have. Okay, so I think this is a SSH key. I have to look at these again. Okay, so I don't think this is a directory, but here we go. So it's getting curl, right? This. So it's grabbing this right here. And it's appending it to this file. And then it restarts the SSH service. So this should be it. Boink. File name. Okay, I don't think we're gonna find anything here. Close that for now. What is this %20? I don't... URL decode. %20. That is a space. Bash... whatever this is. EX5. Confirm the file modified by the attacker. Well, yes, I can. It's right here. This is what it was modified. And I'm guessing, based on this right here, so okay, so wget Okay, now I understand. So this is a bash script, right? So it has to be run in order for it to, like, you know, actually do this. Right? So when the adversary saves this file, the file containing this, on the system, it saves it as this this part right here, bx5 gcr 0 et8. So this is the name of the file. You know, see bash, where is it right here? Yeah, so bash this. So this command right here executes this script, which then modifies the authorized keys. And that is how the attacker gains persistence. Oh, the public key. Well, it's this. There you go. Can you confirm the MITRE technique ID of this type of persistence mechanism? Well, MITRE attack SSH keys. And this is it right here. Error, no results for what? No, I want to see the cool thing. There you go. That's what it looks like. That was weird. Yeah, okay. Let me just talk about this real quick. So MITRE attack is this amazing resource that just has a whole bunch of information. It's a whole like compendium of information on attacker tactics, techniques, and procedures. And this is one that attackers use, SSH authorized keys, as was demonstrated right here. You know, you can also see it here. They did modify the authorized keys on the machine. And every attack has an associated MITRE attack ID. So I believe this right here is the sub-technique number. This is the technique number. There you go. Persistence right here. Yeah, so what does this even mean, right? When you change the SSH authorized keys? Well, if a machine is hosting an SSH server, so SSH is secure shell. It's basically a way to like remote into a machine. So you can access a machine remotely from, like, say like you have the SSH server at a company, right? And you're living in a different, like, city. Well, you can remote into that server using SSH, and you can access the machine remotely. And it comes in, like, it's a command line interface, so you're not going to get any GUI or anything. It's just going to be text. And people use this. It's used for, like, most of the time, administrative stuff. So if you're a system administrator, you'd have SSH open. But sometimes, you know, some people need to actually like use it to work on their machine as well. So yeah. Now authorized keys. Basically, every time you the first time you SSH into a machine, into a server, you have a key generated, and you have a associated public key and a private key. And the public key stays on the server, and you get to keep the private key. And the public key gets stored in this file right here, authorized keys. And so what the attacker does here is they add their own SSH key, their own SSH public key, and they put it in this file. But you can't even see that, can you? There you go. I just looked over, I'm like, well, that shit's tiny as hell. You can't even see it. Yeah, but they add their public key into this file so that they are allowed to SSH into the server from their own, like, their own attacking machine. Because there's no way, right? There is no way that an attacker can just, like, simply log into an SSH server. They need to authenticate first. And so you use keys to do that. So the attacker, after gaining remote code execution by exploiting this vulnerability here, they add their key to the authorized keys so that they can use SSH to get, you know, persistence, stay on the machine. Yeah. That's it. Solved Meerkat. Awesome. The 3,221st person to do so. Incredible. Yeah, that was pretty good. There's another Sherlock down. Alright, so here are all the Sherlocks that I can do, right? That I can stream for you guys, because I'm not allowed to stream active Sherlocks. That is against the terms of service. And you know, what's the difference? Well, active Sherlocks have no write-ups. You are not allowed to post any write-ups, and it's basically to keep things fun, right? Because everyone posting a write-up on a newly released Sherlock would just kill the fun of it. So until it retires, you cannot do any write-ups, and you cannot stream it. You cannot make a video on it. So we're gonna be restricted to these. Which kind of sucks, because I think there are a lot more active than retired. Well, it's the same amount. And we do have some unreleased ones coming up soon. I think the next one is, I think it's APT. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's this one. No, definitely not. 46 days. Yeah. Cool. Go to our profile here. We've got a little donut here. I don't know why it's a donut, but it is. And it fills up accordingly to the difficulty of Sherlock that you complete. And there's also this. The category that we did was SOC, Security Operations Center. So 100% on this, which is awesome. So the goal is to fill everything up here. We got 7 out of 30 Sherlocks completed. 23% of Sherlocks are owned. Incredible. Alright, that was fun. So, I'll be doing this every Saturday from now on, and hopefully I can keep this up. And it's pretty fun. And I hope you guys find it fun as well. Or, if not fun, at least interesting, you know? But yeah, that's it. Oh, Master Boot Record, I love you, but please, not now. Alright, so... next week, I gotta make the stream schedule. So, yeah. I'll put that up tomorrow or Monday, and, look forward to that. So, thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I will see you, next week.